done. Okay. I want to tell y'all what has been the single best thing for my skin. So on my social media, I was talking about how my skin been breaking out, and you see the bumps. You can kind of see like the imprints, right? And I was talking about how I was trying different things and using natural products to try and clear it up. I found African black soap, so the kind from Ghana, like the big clumpy kind, that was very effective. It was the thing that brought me like the second most immediate changes, positive changes. I didn't want to admit it before. So the guy I was seeing, put it like that. The guy I was seeing, we had it was like, it was always, he kept these cycles where, hope I had chocolate on my teeth, where it's so much to explain, but what I'll say is when he got consistent with being inconsistent, I would basically take breaks away from him to try and get away, try and cope, try and see if this was really something I needed to do. And when I took the first break, I noticed that my skin looked better. And I was like, nah, that can't be it, because we laugh and joke and we have amazing sex, and that can't be it. He doesn't stress me like that. However, since this past weekend, so that's been about 4 days, I had to let the communication just die, because the effort he was putting in was so pathetic. It was so lackluster and minimum. But then when he would talk to me, he was saying that he was putting forth great amounts of effort, and that he cared about our relationship and he wanted to be with me and all this stuff. But his actions was just so subpar. I had to let it go. It was insulting to me, is what it actually was. That amongst other things. So I let it go, and I had makeup on over the weekend. I did not wash my face, not with the black soap, not with any other soap. And guess what? My skin still was clearing up. Like, it's gradual. But what's been consistent is it would be inflamed. And my skin was more calm when I decided to stop talking to him. So the single best thing I could do, okay, was leave him alone. Let me explain to you why. Also, when it first started, I was dealing with this guy that made my ego feel good, but was very much out of alignment for me. So I think with this most recent guy, it was a lot of the same thing. He made my ego feel good, but I could tell that he wasn't interested in meeting what my standards were for the relationships that I'm going to be in, or the relationship that I desire to have. And so I could tell that pretty early on, but I was giving him a chance to, redeem himself, change his mind, change his course of action, do what he said he was going to do, and he didn't. So as time went on, like, my skin got more and more inflamed. I got the marks that are left, the acne marks, the scars that are left afterwards, the dark ones. Those were on my face, and I was just like, what is this? Is this a hormonal thing because I had another birthday? Come to find out, the damn man.